Hi there. If this is your first time listening, this podcast is for those aged 18 or older and may talk about mature topics and have lots of bad language. So, if you're not 18, you should probably go ahead and get out of here, you fucking cunt!
Hello.
You are very good there, Lizzy. Goddamn.
You're fine. There are so many fucking people in my life that are still getting used to this name, so it's fine.
Really?
It's literally just when we're in podcast mode that I keep on slipping up for some reason.
Yeah, no, I notice you're usually pretty good with it, so it's all good.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I find that me in text is very, it's a very different part of the brain than me on the spot in the moment.
Yeah. Right. Oh.
Like, commitment to the bit just kind of takes over.
It always just happens like that, huh? God. Oh. Oh, God.
Speaking of, hey, Lizzy.
Yes.
Please, go ahead.
Go ahead with what?
You know, welcome to the
Chaotically Queer podcast, where I am a gay mess the entire time. Did we do it, Chloe?
Yes, we did it. It's been a hot minute, so I realized immediately what Melissa was doing, and I was just like, yeah, Lizzy really hasn't introduced the podcast like that in a hot minute.
I'll be honest, I kind of lose score, so, like, instead, I'm like, okay, which of us is being set up for the bit, and I'm just gonna push them in that direction.
I'll be honest, maybe it's because I'm getting older. Maybe turning 30 has done something to me, but I am not nearly as competitive about this as I used to be.
Oh no, turning 30 makes you less competitive? Oh God, I have like 4 more months of competitiveness in me.
Yeah, we're all
No.
There'll be a time where we're all old bitches on this fucking podcast.
You stop being competitive, and you start wanting everyone to win.
Right? I don't know.
It's fantastic.
Or, I don't know, maybe working in the voice acting industry for as long as I have has really numbed me to the lengths people will go for to be competitive in this fucking career. So.
Honestly,
that's also, like, true.
That is very true, yeah. Oh, God.
Welcome, everyone, to the Chaotically Queer podcast, the podcast where 3 queer voice actors talk about the things that interest us, and sometimes we commit a little too hard to the bit, but it's okay. It's fine.
When committing
How
to the
about that
bit
Kingdom
goes
Hearts, huh?
Right? Oh, yeah, we forgot to talk about that last time.
Yeah.
We have more Kingdom Hearts as of this past week at time of recording.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Fucking astronauts with keyblades.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What was the thing we forgot to talk about? Oh, yeah, right.
The fucking Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer.
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer in the Nintendo Direct.
Did we not mention that?
No. There was so much last podcast we did not talk about it.
There was a whole fucking lot.
There's so much more in this podcast, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
So, real quick, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer came out in the Nintendo Direct last month, and then this past month, we got a leak of the opening cinematic to Missing Link.
Like a full 5-minute cinematic leak. It looks gorgeous, which, like, shouldn't surprise me anymore, but I am in awe. I do not understand, and I resent that. Me being me, I will have to understand by the time we are well underway with the second arc of the Kingdom Hearts story.
I mean, I say this very earnestly.
Why?
I get why Squeenix was just like, Nomura, stop.
This is one of the after seeing that leak of what was going to be like the opening video to Missing Link, I just have to say this is one of the few times I'm glad someone told Nomura no.
Yeah, which kind of makes me wonder what the fuck is gonna happen with like the second arc of Kingdom Hearts, because it's just like, God damn it, Nomura, please just have it make sense.
Look, I love Nomura's storytelling. The man he's a madman. Like, I love everything he makes because he commits.
Oh yes,
And-
absolutely.
And I'm also one of those weirdos who will tell you that Kingdom Hearts' story is really not that fucking hard to understand. You just have to pay attention, which I understand is a tall order for gamers, but
Yeah.
I think and this is going to be a hot take here. I'm going to drop a hot take on this podcast.
ooh.
I don't think that I am as mad at the trailer itself or the cinematic itself
Mhm.
as I know for a fact the folks our age who grew up with the original who hit Kingdom Hearts 1 at like the perfect developmental time and have made Kingdom Hearts lore figuring out their entire online personality, they are going to be insufferable with this.
Yup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they are going to absolutely be insufferable.
I've talked about the Kingdom Hearts community not being able to be normal, but I think a lot of the folks our generation need to understand is we have grown up during the before the entire story is finished.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have outgrown the story. Fucking goddamn. Do not ruin this for everyone else. Do not become the entitled fandom who is shouting down Nomura now because your grown adult ass doesn't like where the story's going to go.
There's always that worry, especially nowadays, that as a story is ongoing, a fandom is going to get really annoying when it doesn't go the way they specifically want. I am you can't see it. I'm glaring at the Digital Circus fans as I say this, but
I still haven't seen it. Oh, I need to watch it. I
But yeah,
promised
no,
last
it's-
podcast, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. You realized how long the series was by the time you started up to watch it. You were just like, never mind.
Oh yeah, I was messaging Chloe at the time, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll knock this out. I'll knock this out in completion yesterday, and I'll be ready." And then I looked up episode 1, and it's half an hour, and I thought it was only 8 minutes, and I'm like, "Ha ha ha ha! No."
oopsie.
I mean, props to Glitch for like full 30-minute length episodes.
Mhm.
But yeah, good grief. I think I would love the Kingdom Hearts series a lot more if I could successfully forget there was an entire fandom attached.
I feel like that's just most things at this point. I don't know, like
Yeah, honestly.
I've often joked that if I ever voice in like a big series again, I am just retreating from social media. Like I am going to learn from my past mistakes and not interact with fandoms online ever.
Yeah,
And then I'll be happy.
or like at the very least, hard boundaries, people.
Mhm.
Hard fucking boundaries, and it's not purely on the talents to do that. It's on you to not be a fucking jackass online or in person. Not be a fucking
Indeed.
jackass in general.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's my soapbox. Thank you.
You're all good. I just don't do social media all that much as it is because, like, I mean, I try to do like little like nice posts every so often now, but it's just like I can't be online and posting all the time. That's just like there's other things I could be doing. I would rather just be in the moment, I guess.
I have found myself oddly going back to my roots when it came to my early days online and playing Halo 3 multiplayer again. So
Valid.
And how is
and
that?
you know what? Turning off the voice chat, it's a lovely time.
Perfect.
Yes.
It's
Love that.
the fact that this can be turned off now makes me so fucking happy. Because I was
One
there
weird
in the
trick. Gamers hate her.
right. Because I was there in the trenches back in the 360 days, where like you were like, even if you didn't have a headset, you had to hear the fucking gaming chat, and it's just like, God, I
Yeah.
hated this so much. And I was there. I heard it all. I heard all the young children yelling slurs and like all this other weird shit you get. I got some stories I could tell from Xbox Live. So I'm happy that nowadays I can play this lovely game that I enjoy and not have to hear anyone talk.
Good ending.
Yeah, for real. I mean, if you want me to go back to my childhood or just like my teenage years, which I think teenage years is actually more apt for this one. You just throw on like those like we've been doing lately with throwing on those like Equestria Girls films. By the way, we did talk about Rainbow Rocks last time.
Even though we watched it, what the fuck?
Yeah, so real quick.
We watched a lot of things.
So do we
want
want to do the Ghibli film first, or knock out Rainbow Rocks real quick?
Knock out Rainbow Rocks real quick. We're just gonna do we're basically just starting off this podcast by doing all the stuff we didn't talk about last time.
Yeah, just rapid fire them. Let's do it.
Rainbow Rocks was amazing, and it was also gay and also amazing. So yeah, also banger soundtrack.
Genuine
banger soundtrack.
Banger soundtrack, yeah.
Chloe, you next.
Okay, fair. Yeah, banger soundtrack, I will go off that. Also, we joked about it at the time, but it was literally just like K-pop Demon Hunters before K-pop Demon Hunters came out. But like, I would also state that if you were kind of just like, it's Equestria Girls is fine, I think Rainbow Rocks is where you're just like, oh shit, this is actually really good. Let's go.
I definitely think it's where Rainbow Rocks is the writers being like, okay, let's write some drama.
Yeah. It's also interesting because it's a sequel that works off well with what happened in the first one. Like there's actual consequences from the first movie that go into the beginning of this one.
Yeah.
Like Sunset's whole arc is the fact that people are scared of her and hate her because of everything she did.
She became a literal
it is
demon
a bit more
in front of the entire student body. Of course people are going to be afraid of her.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker for what MLP just does so damn well, which is like redeem villains.
Yeah.
I think that's... I remembered surprisingly little of Rainbow Rocks. Considering that Rainbow Rocks was the one of the EQG films that I had seen. I've completely forgot Twilight Sparkle was involved.
Yeah. Or at least, like, the pony Twilight Sparkle anyway. More on that later.
Yeah. We'll get to that after.
EQG Twilight Sparkle is the MCU cameo at the end. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Sci-Twi will return.
In Endgame?
Dear God, no.
After that Doomsday trailer, fucking pass. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, Sci-Twi will return in Doomsday.
No. Can I get my thoughts on that real quick? I won't be long.
Can
Sure.
we get an edit of that? Go for it.
Very bold of Marvel to make a trailer that's just jingling keys and nothing else. This looks like slop. Anyway.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I'll be honest, Marvel's kind of been doing that. Like, the Avengers title series has, for the past, I want to say, since Infinity War formally and since Civil War unofficially, because I consider Captain America Civil War to be an Avengers film, not
Everyone
named
does.
Avengers.
Everyone. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not even a hot take.
I wasn't listing it as one. I was just stating my
Right.
own personal experience.
Well, I want hot takes in this podcast, Missy.
Well, fuck you. Affectionately. The Avengers title series has always just been jangling keys and look at that reference, look at this reference,
It's like, I don't know.
look at
it's,
these two characters talking to each other.
you know, I'm not exactly an MCU fan, but at least like early on with the first 3 phases, there was an attempt to them to be movies. So, but now it just feels like, oh, we got it, we're not going to tell you what this movie is about or why you should care. We have these guys. Enjoy it.
I don't think even they know what the movie is about, frankly.
Like I remember I saw like an article like some time ago where it's like none of the actors knew what this fucking movie was about, and they were in the middle of reshoots. So
I've heard that Tom Holland was in Odyssey, and he came back to MCU filming and was like, "Yo, this is what Christopher Nolan was doing. Let's do more of this." No more making up, no more fucking Wallace and Gromit putting the train tracks down right in front of the train.
That's actually a
It's
really good
amazing.
allegory for what's been going on.
It's amazing how your perspective changes where when you spend most of your career doing these big franchise films that just kind of make things up as you go along, and then suddenly you're cast in an actual movie.
Yeah, God help you if you're cast in the Uncharted film.
Yeah, but yeah, I will talk about the Odyssey later when we go over.
I like
movies
Tom
I've
Holland
seen.
as an actor. He's good.
So yeah, he is. But yeah, I did see the Odyssey. We'll talk about that later. But I did see it. So
Pog.
Yeah. For now, however, how about we finally talk about when Marty was there?
So I'm kind of sad I couldn't find it for this one, but I remember back when I was marathoning the Ghibli films with my roommates, I did a joke on social media, I think back when I was still on Twitter, where I made like this very like fake clickbaity YouTube thumbnail that just said like, I got queer baited by a Ghibli movie or something.
Lamau?
Oh, wait.
I wish I could find it because it was like, it looked like shit intentionally, but it was so funny. I put like shocked emojis all over the place.
Perfect.
I swear to God you posted it in the server that we do this all in, but I'd have to scroll so far back.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking up queerbait and queerbaited in the server, but it's not pulling up anything. So
Wild. Okay, yeah, fair.
Unfortunate.
So yeah, this was a while ago, but yeah, I kind of wish I had that just because it's always the thing. It's always the thing that dominates the conversation when it comes to this movie, and I think that's sad because yes, while it is kind of the elephant in the room, I don't think it necessarily brings down the movie nearly as badly as a lot of people seem to think.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it out of the way up front. This is my favorite Ghibli film.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
This is number one for me. And with 2 films left and one almost certainly not even making it into the upper half, this one will probably be my top favorite at the end.
It's funny because the thing about this film that I love is like, yeah, the relationship between the two of them isn't what you think it is, but good God, does this story still work beautifully if you go in with the perspective that the main character is queer?
Yeah.
Yes. And like that subtext, that's not even a stretch. That's not even projection. That is there if you are willing to, if you resonate with it, it is there.
Right. I don't know. It's always just so weird when I see like this movie ruined for people just because of the twist when it's literally just one small bit in the ending. Like,
For me, it wasn't even a twist. Like, goddamn.
right.
It's really not that much of a twist, to be honest. It's just like...
No, it works, you know? Like, I think just ignoring, I think a lot of people watched this movie expecting something and then got disappointed when it did not meet that specific expectation of the story, which clearly we haven't learned anything.
Really
'Cause we're
not,
still-
honestly.
Because we're still dealing with different stories where people bitch about something, not necessarily for what it did, but because it didn't do exactly what they wanted.
Yeah. Again, media, fandom.
Mhm.
No, I'm sure I've mentioned it once or twice, so it's not a secret that I like jog my memory after each film, with like a sentence or two. The one that I have for Marnie is autistic lesbian with abandonment trauma shot through my soul.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh, go ahead.
this film, like, I have to rank it like sideways. Like, objectively, it is my favorite. Is it the best? I can't say for sure. But it's when a movie sees me as a person that hard, like, that can't be ignored.
Yeah, that's really fair, actually.
Mhm. It's also a movie that I feel has one of the most well done depictions of a character going through depression I've seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't shy away from the ugliness of it, especially in how someone going through that will if they're not managing it well, how they'll treat others.
Yeah, I gotta give it to the Ghibli film for the main character being unpleasant.
Yeah, she is absolutely unpleasant at a couple points in this movie, very much by design, and it works.
Yes.
And oh god, the number of certain reviewers I've seen get mad at how the character acts during these bits, not understanding context. It's
Yeah.
upsetting.
Yeah, it is
It's
a
very
bit.
upsetting. But yeah, like I thought, but yeah, I liked the vibes of this film. I thought the central relationship was very well done, like regardless of how one may read it.
Mhm.
I thought the twists in who certain characters are they were interesting. Um, the dub cast, probably one of my favorite dub casts in terms of Ghibli. Like, it was a nice mix of both celebrities and voiceover actors. Like the aunt and uncle taking care of the main character Anna they're voiced by John C. Reilly and Gray Delisle, which what a lovely combination.
Amazing. And like everyone just does a solid job.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
Just
and
fantastic.
I cry. This movie makes me a mess. Like,
Yeah. Same.
Meanwhile, here I am just being like, oh yeah, it was good. Yes, it's good.
I think Missy and I liked this one a lot more than you did, Chloe.
Yes, I will. And that is not to say I did not enjoy when Marnie was there. In my rankings compared to the both of you, it's literally number 11 for me. But like, I have to think objective. I did not get as emotional as y'all did. I got pretty damn emotional during it, but not to the point that you two did, and I feel like that's okay. But I look at everything else up until this point, and I just think to myself, I have to compare it to every other film that we have seen up until this point, and especially in my top 10. It really just... Ugh, fuck. This is where we're getting really down to the wire on the rankings, to be honest. Like, especially with, like, how we're watching it, because it's just, like, I feel
Comparing
bad.
grades.
Yeah, I feel bad for placing it between Totoro and The Cat Returns on mine. Like, it's so good. It is really good. But when I look back on any of the others, I'm just like, I would definitely go back and watch Totoro before I went to go back and watch Marnie. And that's not a bad thing, mind you, but it's just like, I have to think about them because they're like two different movies entirely at this point.
And this is what I think we called this maybe about a third of the way through the Ghibli marathon. This is what happens when three very different people we each construct our own list.
Yep.
Right.
We're all looking for very different things. You two have a lot more experience talking objectively about the quality of films. I don't have that experience. I don't have that reputation. So like at a certain point, I look for very different things.
And you
Can I just say,
Yep.
Yeah.
so I'm trying not to be as spoilery as possible, obviously, but can I just say, when I realized that the older version of that character, who appears in like the flashbacks near the end of the movie, was voiced by Catherine O'Hara, that made it even more heartbreaking to me.
Yeah.
Like, because there was kind of this realization. It's like, oh fuck, I can't believe I still can't believe Catherine O'Hara is fucking dead. Like,
She was amazing.
Yeah. So that kind of added more emotions to it. This movie makes me a mess, like I said.
Yeah. So, where's that leave everything on the list?
Yeah, I believe it changed a little bit with like where we were last time. And I will just want to say like one more thing on Marnie before I actually like talk about the actual podcast ranking real quick.
Yeah, totally.
I think this actually has it's one of the more grounded like Ghibli stories that we've seen, and like it follows a very good trend that the likes of, and I feel like this is pretty ironic, The Cat Returns, in regards to like the way that it blends like a more grounded, more like modern day sort of story, but also has all of these elements where it's just like it's showing you like that the mystical wonder of Ghibli is still there, and I love it for that.
Yeah, it's got that magical otherworld place. It's got the character who makes contact with the point of view character from ostensibly our world.
Basically,
it's got all those hallmarks. Yeah,
it's so good. It is so good, and it's just like, that ending song as well, and that play in the credits, like. The movie itself kind of doesn't get to me like that, but that ending is just like, fuck. But yeah, podcast ranking, I believe, has definitely changed a bit because we decided to stop being pussies and have Grave in its own ranking. So, if I am not mistaken, because I've kind of a dummy and I'm not running off like the actual version of it, I'm going off a version that I believe is the case. So feel free, like editing Chloe, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this, but podcast ranking goes Earthsea, Pompoko, Ocean Waves, Arrietty, Nazca, Grave of the Fireflies, Porco Rosso, Only Yesterday, My Neighbors the Yamadas, Up on Poppy Hill, Castle in the Sky, Cat Returns, Howl's Moving Castle, Totoro, Ponyo, When Marnie Was There, Kiki, Mononoke, Whisper of the Heart, The Wind Rises, Kaguya, and Spirited Away.
Good shit.
And
I don't mind that. I thought I was gonna mind it a lot more. I don't mind that.
Me neither.
Yeah, well, we all put Marnie, like, I was the only outlier in putting Ponyo below Marnie, or putting Ponyo above Marnie, but you two were, like, the ones that put Marnie above Ponyo, so I'm like, majority is ruling on that front.
So, how about now I talk about some shit I watched?
Well, I mean, we kind of also have to deal with the fact that we're 2 entries away from finishing this. And the next one's gonna be a rough one. It's a short one.
Oh,
it's gonna be a rough one.
So, But anyway, let's talk about some good movies, because I watched good movies, like, since the last podcast, so...
Yeah,
Oh, you actually watched some good movies?
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
that.
so-
you talk about some good
so-
movies.
The first one I want to talk... So the last one I talked about, I looked back at the podcast, was... I talked about Backrooms, was the last one I talked about.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I watched 3 movies from 2026 since then, but I also watched a movie from 1999 that I want to talk about because it led to me watching a series I'm going through currently, and Chloe, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about.
Go for it.
Near the end of June, Jordy and I went on a date to go see Adolescence of Utena. This was my first exposure. This is my first exposure to the Utena series, and let's just say I really liked the movie a lot, and I liked it so much that I'm currently going through the series proper.
Wow.
Yeah, bitch, let's go.
And I have been sending by Chloe's requests, I've been sending her my reactions to each episode as I go through it.
Nice.
And I'll just say, so far, I'm a little less than halfway through the series. I'm enjoying it a lot. The fucking Cowbell of Happiness episode is one of the most batshit horrible things I've ever watched, but it's circled back around to being amazing, so...
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That was, like, the best thing. That was the best, worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it really is just like that. I was one of those people who, when I initially watched it, I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? Why are we wasting our time here? But now I'm just like, funny cow episode, let's go.
No, I was like ride or die for it from the go. I thought it, like, as I was watching it, something clicked in my brain where I'm like, this is amazing for all the wrong reasons. Like, this kind of, you know, when you have like that so bad it's good movie that's like, you kind of obsess over it and you just love it to the point where you have to wonder at what point is your love for it ironic.
Yeah.
That's the Cowbell of Happiness. I can't tell if I ironically like this or if I just unironically adore it for all of its how shitty it is.
Cool.
Anyway, so in terms of 2026 movies, we got 3. 2 horror films and a fantasy epic, so...
Hmm.
I wonder what the fantasy epic is.
Alright, it's not like I teased it earlier.
So for the
All right.
first horror film is The Odyssey.
Well, I mean, you joke, but...
No, I am well familiar with the story of The Odyssey. It is...
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, the first horror film was Evil Dead Burn. This is the 6th in the Evil Dead franchise.
And the third of the reboot?
If you count Evil Dead 2013, or if you start it with Rise, it's the 2nd, so...
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, this Evil Dead Burn is kind of a semi-standalone sequel to Rise. There are a couple, like, returning characters, but overall it's kind of its own thing for the entirety of the runtime.
Neat.
This is up there as one of my favorites in the series because of what it does. It works... The main threat in this movie is basically this looming fear of the return of the main character's deceased abuser.
Oh.
And the directions they go with that. So, speaking as a survivor myself, there were many moments in this movie where, god damn, whoever was writing it got it. Like, just a small moment. Like, there's a bit beginning of the movie where they're at, like, the abuser's funeral, and they're like, oh, we're going to play a song that he liked. And the survivor, like his widow, is just, like, tensing up hearing this song, and I was like, oh, shit! Like, I just had a moment of, it's like, girl, same. There's, like, certain pieces of media that I just can't go back to because of how much my abuser loved it, so... So it was like these small moments where they understood the exact topic they were talking about, which is good because this is a topic that's also easy to fuck up. And the fact that they did that while also making a super gory, silly horror film was amazing. Scares were good, gore was good. It had a decent amount of humor, not as much as, say, like Army of Darkness, if we're like comparing the extremes of Evil Dead, like horror and comedy. but still a lot more humorous than you'd think, given the reviews calling this thing joyless, which, fuck you.
You don't understand that joy if you're calling this joyless of all things.
Yeah, no. This was a very fun film. I enjoyed it. I am looking forward to whatever this franchise has next. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Let's go.
The next film I saw was another horror film, which was a film that I watched because this film kind of came up in reviewer discourse recently, and I was asked to join a stream about it.
Oh, I know the one.
So I had to watch it first, so I knew what I was getting into. I watched Obsession. So, you know how I said Evil Dead Burn kind of resonated with me because of how it tackled stuff like abusive relationships and just kind of went into these things that just kind of got me in a weird way?
Gee, I wonder if you felt a certain way about Obsession.
Yeah, Obsession was kind of the same way, except it felt like it was preying on my fears about those experiences. I am going to be blunt. I am never watching this movie again. I can't. It was hard. It was hard to get through. I actually had to take a break in the middle of watching, which made me super glad I did not see this in a theater. Like, I needed to stop the movie and walk away for a bit. It was hitting way too close to home at certain bits. But I mean that as a compliment. This is a very, very good horror movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
But I am never watching it again. Like, I can't. They did too good a job at handling the stuff they did. Also, anyone saying Bear was the victim, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, this was very good. It was scary. There were moments of like, and it's weird because it's not a completely joyless movie. There's moments of humor, but the humor was uncomfortable. Like, I was laughing, but I was kind of laughing in that way of like, like, get me off of this fucking ride. I want out. But yeah, this was a very good movie. It's the best movie that I will never watch again.
It's really good, but it's also
Yeah,
just
it is.
so fucking...
Oh, God. Also, I didn't realize until after the movie was over that Bear was played by Ephemer from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah, I saw his name in the credits. I was like, Michael Johnston. Why does that name sound familiar? I'm like, oh shit! It's Ephemer. But yeah, good movie. 9 out of 10. Like I said, never watching it again.
Yeah. Now, I guess, maybe, actually, how was the Odyssey?
The Odyssey was fucking amazing. This is my favorite film of the year. This is my favorite film of the year so far.
Yeah. You, Rex, and Kalen Sasato's reviews happening one day after another and all being 5 stars kind of made me go like, ah, shit, maybe I should watch this.
So I understand Nolan's filmmaking isn't for everyone. I know plenty of people who can't fucking stand Nolan, and that's absolutely fine. I tend to really like his films. I really like, to compare it to his previous film, I really fucking loved Oppenheimer. I thought that was a great movie.
Yeah.
I, of course, love the first 2 Dark Knight movies, but less I say about Rises, the better.
Yep.
Rises was where I'm firmly in the Nolan hater camp.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, no. So the Odyssey, this was really fucking good. I'll say right now, this was a perfect 10 for me. The only bit I was kind of iffy on is Tom Holland's performance, surprisingly. It's not bad, but whenever he has to act with anyone else, everyone's acting circles around him, and I feel bad for him. Like, he's sharing scenes with Robert Pattinson, Anne Hathaway, Matt Damon. They're all doing so much better than him. Speaking of which, acting noms all around for Damon, Hathaway, and Pattinson, please. Thank you. And Elliot Page as well. Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah, acting in this movie was really good. The cinematography was great. It was grand in scale. They adapted all the key moments of the story very well, while also taking some very interesting liberties. And I don't want to spoil what those liberties are, but I will say there's a bit where when I realized what they were doing regarding one particular element of the story, I audibly gasped in the theater because it just I loved the like as soon as I realized that what they were doing, I was so in love with that idea, and they pulled it off so beautifully.
This will be a film that I will have to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. Like I said, all the performances are amazing, including the performances that Chuds are going batshit over.
Yeah, funny that.
Yeah, Lupita Nyong'o was amazing. Elliot Page was also fucking amazing. Like I said, the weakest performance was Tom Holland, and even then, I don't think he did a bad job. My favorite performance was Pattinson, though, because holy shit, the guy plays such a schmuck. He is playing such a shithead character, and he is having a ball with it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Robert Pattinson has been on a generational run.
I know.
The minute he left doing Twilight, he's been going from run after run after run. It's so fucking good.
Right. God damn, I can't wait for when we get to Boy and the Heron.
We're only 2 films away on that. It's going to be so good.
I know, and that's another performance of his that I adore. Oh, God. Bless Pattinson. I hope he keeps acting forever, unless he really doesn't want to, in which case, live your life, buddy.
Valid.
But yeah, no. Trying to think of what else to say. I know there's some issues, there's some, exclusions from the story that, caused a bit of online outrage, but I'll be honest, while I was a bit bothered when I heard about said exclusions at first, when I saw what they were doing in the context of the movie, I was like, okay, I get it. I get why this isn't here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. It's something that bothered me until I saw the movie, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, surprise, surprise, Nolan made another banger.
Yeah.
I think I'm more stunned that none of the movies that you watched since last podcast were below meh.
Yeah, no, all of the 2 9s and a 10.
That is a rare occurrence.
It's
We've
a rare
been doing this
occurrence.
for years.
We love to see it.
This year has been pretty great for movies for me. The worst movie I've seen this year was Masters of the Universe, and even then, I thought it was just okay.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've seen a lot of people on BlueSky say they fucking hate it, and I totally understand, but I just thought it was fine.
I thought it was fun. It's dumb fun. It's like how... Yeah, go.
Yeah. I agree with the problems they have, but they didn't bother me as much as it seems to be bugging other people, so...
Yeah. It's sort of how I felt about Supergirl, to be honest.
I still need to see it.
Yeah, real quick then. It's good. Not as good as Gunn Superman, but I think that's to be expected at this point. But honestly, I just really love everything. I just love some of the effects are pretty cheesy. The plot and the adaptation of Woman of Tomorrow, that's really good. I kind of understand why people are saying the story was butchered a little bit, but honestly, you kind of have to a little bit when it comes to adaptations. If it's just a one-to-one sort of thing, what's really the point at the end of the day? But I really love Jason Momoa as Lobo. I think he's loving the role more than he ever did playing Aquaman, to be honest. So I'm just let that motherfucker play this really chaotic demon for a while, because the casting so far for Gunn's DCU has been pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. In terms of movies I'm planning to watch for next podcast, I might watch the new Avatar movie. I don't know. After seeing their Comic-Con panel use fucking ChatGPT, I don't know if I want to look at this franchise ever again.
Oh god.
I mean, I just downloaded it tonight. I just downloaded it today, and when I remembered, hey, yeah, that's right, that's out. So I might get around to watching it by next podcast. I do have some thoughts about the
upcoming series.
Yeah, the upcoming series. Seven Havens, that's what it is. But I'll touch base on that in a minute.
I will say, if they're using fucking AI shit on it, I have no interest in watching it.
None that I can see so far in the trailer, but time will only tell.
Right, but the fact that their fucking panel said ChatGPT told us that, fuck you.
Yeah, it's weird. It's dumb. I don't get why they're doing that. But I did, in fact, have one more thing to like really talk about from my end, because I ended up rewatching Princess Kaguya again, like the Tale of Princess Kaguya.
Oh.
Yeah, and honestly, I think this might actually be like not just like I think I might have to reevaluate it a little bit, because I think this might actually be the favorite film that like I've seen like this year alone for what we've discussed so far.
Oh.
Yeah, and going back to it, one of my favorite parts of it, I think, I'm not sure what I talked about in terms of the last podcast we did for it, but I think my favorite moment from this was when Princess Kaguya and like her girlfriend and her future self were in a VTuber concert singing "The World Is Mine" by Hatsune Miku.
Wait, what?
I actually watched the tale. I'm sorry, no, I'm getting my wires crossed. I didn't watch the tale of Princess Kaguya. I watched Cosmic Princess Kaguya.
Oh god damn it, Chloe!
So how was that?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, I just wanted to get the bit out of the way. That was the bit
You had me going for a fuck you!
Oh, I haven't done a bit like that in a while. But yeah, honestly, I have heard a lot of things about Cosmic Princess Kaguya for the entire year, and my interstate partner Bella recently visited last week, so we ended up watching it together, and holy shit, y'all, it's so gay. It's so great. Like, I feel like I can appreciate it a lot more after I've watched the tale of Princess Kaguya, because I now know I have had a more recent recollection of the story of the bamboo cutter, and the fact that the entire movie basically just goes across an entire premise of, what if we subvert everything about this story and try to avoid the ending? And it's just like, ooh, we know what's coming, it's gonna happen, the tragedy is about to occur, and it's just like, oh, okay, what are we doing about it? It's just like, fuck the narrative. Let's just try and subvert it. And it's just like, it gets you so much to think that it's actually gonna be one of those stories where it's like, oh, okay, it's just gonna be like, just like more modern day Kaguya, more modern day retelling of the tale of the bamboo cutter, but it's with the gays, and also they're trying to be all like, oh yeah, we're not gonna let that happen, and then of course it happens because it's the fucking story of the bamboo cutter. But the way they go about it from front to back, y'all, this is actually my favorite film of the year so far. Like, I did not, that was the one thing I was not joking on. This is actually the best film that I have seen to this point for the year. And I'm like,
And what's it called?
Cosmic Princess Kaguya.
Cosmic Princess Kaguya. Okay, I'll have to consider checking it out.
It's really good, honestly. Like, I would definitely say this. If you're tired of the story of the tale of the bamboo cutter, like, constantly being adapted for media, I get it. But this does it so fucking good. Like, oh, God. And, like, watching it with my partner as well kind of just made it hit so much harder, to be honest.
Cool.
Yeah, that was my bit. The only other thing I will say is, Avatar 7 Havens, that trailer looks amazing, but can we please stop slandering my fucking girl Korra for one goddamn minute?
More Korra discourse! More Korra!
No, it's just like that. It's just like that illusion of choice meme. It's just like, 7 Havens is good, 7 Havens is bad. There's no option. The end result is just 100 more years of Korra discourse. Cause they
Hear ye! Hear ye! 10 more years of Korra discourse!
1,000,000 years of Korra discourse. We're never going to be fucking escaping this, because they simply just said, hey, we heard you. We hear that Korra's kind of shit, actually. So she's the reason why the world is in peril. Bye! Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't... Look, here's the thing. For the record, I say this as someone who still needs to watch season 4 of Korra. I can feel Chloe's cold, evil gaze on me right now.
3 years of this, Lizzy.
I know, I will. Here's the thing. I liked season
Cold
3
Evil
of
Gaze
Korra,
is my favorite genre of romance.
Damn, okay.
Jesus Christ.
So see, I liked season 3 of Korra, but even when I didn't like the first 2 seasons, I never had an issue with the character herself, and I don't get why she gets so much shit. She was fine. Like, it's not her fault that the story they wrote around her for the first couple seasons was trash.
The fandom will just never let the core discourse die. It's just like the only thing they know aside from begging on their knees for like something of value is just fuck Core forever. She's fucking the worst.
Fuck fandoms.
Yeah.
I hate fandoms so much.
Yeah, the worst. But that's my big old things I needed to talk about. And also my bit for the episode, Melissa. So, do you have a thing to watch?
Melissa finally watched a thing.
Yay!
What did you watch, Melissa?
I watched the 2022 film Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Let's
Oh,
go!
fuck yeah! Let's go!
Let's go!
I finally got around to watching it.
I'm sad I couldn't be there to hear your reactions, honestly.
Shit is 2 hours of sensory overload. Goddamn.
Yep.
I'm aware. And I love every
Ho-
minute of it.
It's so good. It's so good. Is it for everyone? I think it's a little bit heavy, weirdly enough. But I love how it's done.
Oh, Alps, absolutely.
Just everything about it. The Russos took the wrong lesson about multiverses from this.
Yeah.
So I want to tell so when I forget if did that movie come out when we had started Chaotically Queer? I don't remember.
I think it came out
2022, it should have.
We started in July of 2022.
So probably I didn't get to talk about it. So I actually do want to say, when this movie came out and I saw it and I loved it, I realized how fucked Marvel was because they had Multiverse of Madness coming out later that year.
Yeah, also came out March of 2022. This was well before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it came out, I saw it, I loved it, and I loved how creative it got with all the universes. And I realized fucking Multiverse of Madness was coming out later that year, and I'm like, oh, that movie's fucked. Like, there's no way that whatever universes they come up with are going to be nearly as creative. And movie came out a few months later, and much to my shock, I was 100% right.
Mm.
The action is perfect. The conceit is perfect.
God.
The way it goes about providing the way it goes about encouraging empathy is gorgeous.
I agree.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say Stephanie Shu snubbed?
Absolutely.
Yeah. God, the entire cast of the film is stunning.
Oh yeah.
Just incredible.
Fuck, Kihei Kwan. Both he and Michelle Yeoh earned their Oscars.
Yes. 100%. God, so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so good, actually.
Oh
It's
god.
it's just
Now I want.
The
ah.
symbolism of the googly eye as the counterpart to the everything bagel.
Yeah.
Yep.
That it got me.
So I have to ask this because
Everything you didn't realize things were getting set up before the payoff happened.
Oh, absolutely. But I have to ask, Melissa, since I know you like. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say you cry at a lot of fucking movies.
I
How many times did you cry on Everything Everywhere?
a couple tears. I did not fully break down. I think I was in sensory overstimulation for 2 hours by that point. and like all I could, my jaw was hanging open for like half an hour, the entire like last half hour of the stream of the movie.
See, I ask because there's a couple bits in that movie that make me bawl. Like,
I'm sure I could name them.
oh, please
Yeah.
do. I want to know if you got them right.
Tactical optimism.
That is one.
Let Me Go.
Yep. Dang, you got it.
Yep.
And probably the car at the end.
Oh yeah, that too. Though that's
Yeah.
an extension of Let Me Go as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I consider the maybe like a third of the way into the car section to go from Let Me Go into the upswing.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get them?
Yes, you did. You absolutely did.
I know. Let it be known, I know my co-hosts.
You know me too well, dang.
Nah,
Just a
I wouldn't
bit,
say I know
yeah.
you too well. If I knew you too well, I'd be using it against you.
What? That's concerning.
Scary. Also, you finished up another Kamen Rider series in the middle of like last podcast and now.
I did. Geats. It was fun.
How fun was it?
Just that awkward cough. It was fun. I liked the last episode. I think it's maybe number 4 in my top list of the few Kamen Rider seasons that I have watched.
Yeah.
I think it could have hit. I think it hits other people harder than it hits me. What now? The Kamen Rider season that is hitting hard for me is Zets, and as of recording, we've got 6 episodes left.
Yep.
Jeez.
So we're going to finish that by the time we record next podcast.
Probably. Maybe it might be close, depending on how it goes.
Might be close. Depends on if I explode.
Funny enough, for the first time in forever doing this podcast, I think I'm watching a currently ongoing anime. So
Yo, which one is
let's
that?
go.
I've been watching the new Ghost in the Shell anime.
Same.
It is so fucking good. I love it.
I need to Yahar that.
Yes. You really do.
It's good. It's so gay. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be so real. I think this may actually be like, so far, it has my favorite interpretation of the Major in there, because it's literally just manga Major Kusanagi in there, and the world finally gets to realize she's not this stoic badass constantly. She's a fucking gremlin.
I love how much of a gremlin she is, and I've been watching the dub. Suzy Young is fucking killing it in this role.
Yes. Also,
Awesome.
I love the Fuchikomas. I love that we're finally getting the OG Fuchikomas in the main series. And the fact that they had the design choice to give them mouths, A+. No notes. I think that actually adds character to them.
I was joking about how the most recent those things are played by Lizzy Freeman. So I made a joke about this recent episode saying that this episode has Pomni Digital Circus trying to start a robot evolution and deliberating the existence of God, and someone just told me that just sounds like the average Digital Circus episode, and they're not wrong.
Yeah, it really is.
Hell yeah.
Whew.
The ongoing series that I am watching currently is Kamen Rider Build. And I'm only 11 episodes into that so far out of 49, 50 episodes.
Yeah.
So I'll have more of a loving it so far. I'll have more of a solid impression of the series by the time next podcast happens.
Yeah. Just reading your thoughts as soon as like you finish the episode, it's just like, oh, this is where I think it's gonna go, and I'm just sitting here just like with the biggest fucking grin on my face. It's just like,
oh yeah,
you have-
I'm a nonstop theorist.
yeah, and I love it, honestly. Meanwhile, I'm just here, someone who has placed Build at the very top of her list for Kamen Rider series, and I'm just like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck's about to happen. And I love that you're just gonna get your mind blown every episode, and I'm like, yes, yes.
But I mean, speaking of Kamen Rider Geats, in front of me, I showed this off to Chloe and Lizzy right before we started recording. I have the Bujin sword, Black General belt buckle, and the rest of the belt en route.
Excellent.
So like, I enjoyed the series enough to want to get the toy for stim purposes.
This is how it starts. You get one of those Kamen Rider transformation toys for
Just one. Listen, I have collected magic cards for long enough that I know how slippery a slope this is.
So when's your Zets
I'm
driver
fully
coming
aware.
in the mail?
Probably around Christmas. Not gonna lie. Just those, I swear.
We're gonna end off the year with Lizzy being like, okay, so I bought the Bill driver.
Oh God,
Lizzy?
I was gonna say,
Melissa, Jesus Christ, I am
y'all
so
are gonna
tired.
drag me into this.
I'm so tired.
Melissy?
but- This is what happens when you both have similar sounding names. Melissa, Lizzy, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I changed.
I
my
sound
name.
nothing like Jesus Christ.
I don't have
The three
the
three genders.
But yeah, we're gonna cap off the year with Melissa having a Bill driver in her possession. I'm just like, yeah,
Nah.
that's what I'd expect.
Nah. You can laugh in my face if it winds up being the case, but as of right now, nah.
That's fair. All I'm saying is that if it does happen, Future Chloe's probably gonna be on your ass about this.
Ha, I'm cranking it, and by it, I mean, haha, my build driver.
They
So where can everyone find y'all?
That's a way to end this.
definitely a way to just segue into the end of the goddamn podcast for sure. Fuck. Well, before we ask about like where we can find each other, what the fuck are we doing for this month?
I'm working on friggin' VTuber Model Mark II. I'm getting
Nice.
into the rendering, and I am loving it. I'm also doing what I've been threatening to do for like the better part of a year and a half, question mark. I might be working on an animatic pilot, question mark. Fingers pointing at each other.
Animatic for the VTuber?
No, for an original story.
Oh, right. Yes, finger points. Finger guns
Hell
pointing
yeah.
at the both of us.
I need to work on my writing.
What have you
I'm
been...
not a writer. I'm a character. I build characters. That's
Okay,
it.
fair. I'm just saying I need to work on my writing. I have
Yeah,
things
fair.
to write.
Yes. Is that going to be part of
What
your
about
thing
the
for
things
this
to
month?
wrong?
Sorry, what was that?
What about the things to wrong? You have things to right, but what about the things to wrong? Have you considered?
Things to wrong. Maybe giving video game hot takes. I don't know.
The judges will accept that.
What are you doing this month, though, Lizzy?
So this weekend, at the time of recording, I have been paid to do a challenge on stream, and it's a really stupid one. It apparently was a challenge originated by a VTuber, so I don't know I don't know the full context of this, but a friend is paying me to do this.
Oh.
I'm
Leans in
taking
closer.
I'm taking the McCrelly challenge.
Oh no!
What is the McCrelly challenge?
It's
a-
a truly
It's an
demented
unhinged
amount of
McDonald's
food.
order challenge that I have to do, and I'm doing this for money.
Okay, but what is the McCrelly order?
Do you really want me to read this thing? You're going to understand why I'm fasting the day before doing this for the sake of my health.
I fucking hate that this is broken containment. Go on.
Do it. Say it.
The McCrelly challenge is a double quarter pounder meal with cheese, no sauces or pickles, which no loss to me. I don't really have those anyway. So 2 large Diet Cokes with extra ice, 2 chocolate chip cookies, a large chocolate shake, a mini Oreo McFlurry with M&Ms, 20-piece McNugget with no sauce, and a large fry. And I have to be watching a video that is a minimum of 18 minutes while doing this.
Why a minimum of 18 minutes?
I don't know!
Because and this is the weird thing about how this shit gets lost in like the game of telephone, because when the VTuber initially talked about this, she was like, yeah, I ate it in about like 18 to 23 minutes because she specifically has she timed it by like the YouTube video that she watches. So like I don't think the 18-minute video is required. Last I heard, it wasn't required. I don't know who told you that.
I was just looking at the wiki to understand what this is, so okay, so I guess the
grief.
video is not required. That's fine then. I mean, I might still do it just for funsies, but I don't know. Like, I made it clear that I'm probably not winning this challenge, because the second my stomach starts not feeling that, like feeling even the slightest bit I'm full, I'm stopping. Like,
good.
I value my health.
Almost nobody does. It is truly an unreasonable amount of food.
Right. I just said I will eat as much as I can, give up when I'm full, rest goes in the fridge.
Yeah, that's honestly very fair.
The fucking dry nugs takes me out every time.
That's just because I like honey mustard with my nuggets, so it's like, oh, this, like, I could go with the plain burger. I order my burgers plain no matter what restaurant I fucking go to, so that's fine. But like,
an 8-piece nuggets can be done dry, sure.
20
but
is
like
just like
any more than that, like the lack of lubricant is gonna get you.
The lack of
you did not just call fucking chicken nugget sauce lubricant.
yeah, I bet a lot of things will be hard to swallow when they're done dry, Melissa.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing that on Saturday. I'll be doing that Saturday, probably around noon my time. If y'all are around and awake, you can watch it. I'm happy to.
Oh Jesus Christ!
If you want, I can be on call with you.
Oh,
so
please!
You don't have to suffer.
If I am awake,
please.
I will join you out of morbid curiosity.
Please do, because this will be fun. So.
I'm not doing anything nearly as cursed as that. I'm slowly but surely working on stuff to get out for the month of August, but
hell yeah,
nothing as cursed as that, honestly.
Other than that, so I've been kind of back and forth on what videos I want to do, especially after shit hit the fan earlier this year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what I want to do. It's going to be an interesting one. It's related to me getting back into Halo, so I think that's kind of an interesting thing to talk about, because I remembered there was a Halo anime, so it's like, oh, this might be interesting to talk about.
Let's go.
All right, where can everyone find y'all?
You can find me at Lizzy Rose VO on BlueSky, as well as YouTube. Same with my website, lizzyrosvo.card.co. I do occasional streaming, but I've mostly been doing a lot of comic dubs recently, and that's been fun. So I did one.
Nice.
I did one related to Ghost in the Shell just today, actually. So
Remember your
Hell yeah.
roots.
yeah.
Where can everyone find
Chloe?
you, Lizzy? I mean, Melissa.
No, you.
Jesus fuck!
How do you keep confusing us?
It's really.
We sound nothing alike.
You go, Melissa.
You can find me on Twitch, where I stream 3 days every week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, at twitch.tv/OzScyphara. That's OZCYPHARA, where I've been working on my VTuber model, and also currently playing through Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, nearing the end of the Terror route, which is route 1 of 3 that I'll be going through in that entry. You can also find me on BlueSky at missyrovoice.bsky.social. And through there is also the link to my voiceover website, missyroland.com.
And you can find me on the similar pages, chloesunflora.bsky.social. If you're not following me on this channel, what the fuck are you doing? How are you listening to this podcast otherwise? Because
Godly algorithm poll.
yeah, godly algorithm poll if possible.
It'd be very funny if this episode suddenly got like a lot of views because the algorithm loved us.
That would be amazing, actually.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. There, now YouTube is either gonna boost this or kill it.
Yeah, you can also find me on my website at chloeolokvier.com. And I mean, I guess I'm gonna try and get back into streaming at some point soon. Probably like when life stops deciding to give me the punches, because like real life the past year has kind of just been like one gut punch after another. The hits do not stop coming, baby. But
We have learned from Deadly Premonition. No more Deadly Premonition.
no more Deadly Premonition. I think I'm gonna probably try and do something bit more fun as like the next game, as like whatever game I end up doing for streams again.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And,
These have been my co-hosts, Chloe and Lizzy.
No, these are
Hi,
my
and
co-hosts,
Melissa.
Melissa and Lizzy.
To end off this stream, I want to read my exact words when I found out Avatar Studios was using AI for shit.
Wait, we've been streaming this entire time? You didn't tell me that, Lizzy!
I said the wrong thing. Fuck off. Anyway, I said, and I quote, Avatar Kyoshi did not topple governments and top girls for bitches to do this. Bye!
Bye.
Bye!